A man drove 600 kilometers to meet his pregnant fiancée and vanished. What happened next is beyond disturbing. Mateusz Kawecki, a 30-year-old from a small Polish village, was living and working in Germany with his dad. On March 28, 2018, just before midnight, he set off in his old BMW to visit his pregnant fiancée in northern Poland, a 650-kilometer journey he had done before. By morning, he still hadn't arrived. Around 10:30 a.m., he called his dad and said he'd been stuck in heavy traffic near the German-Polish border and still had a couple hours to go. He also messaged his fiancée, but that was the last anyone heard from him. Worried, his family tried calling. His phone rang, but he didn't answer. By that evening, his mother went to the police, but the authorities said it was too soon to report him missing. His family later learned his phone remained active for days, but because he had a German SIM and was in Poland, both countries' police claimed it wasn't their jurisdiction. Neither side would trace the phone. A clear case of bureaucratic red tape. Frustrated, the family searched the route themselves, checking gas stations, handing out flyers, asking locals. But Mateusz and his car were gone. For 6 months, nothing. Then in September, a neighbor mentioned a terrible smell coming from the family's old barn. Inside, in a closed-off upper section of the building, they found a body and Mateusz's backpack, clothes, a phone, ID, and other items. Authorities quickly ruled it a self-inflicted death and returned his belongings. But here's where it gets strange. A few days later, his family found part of his foot still inside a shoe in the barn, completely missed by investigators. His clothes had blood-like stains and teeth embedded in them, and oddly, there were items in his bag Mateusz never used, like orange juice and a local transit ticket from days after he vanished. Also, the room where his body was found? It was visible from inside the barn, a place the family had used all summer without noticing anything. And remember, he wasn't even driving toward this part of Poland when he disappeared. He was headed to the opposite side of the country. 2. This day, his car has never been found. The keys, registration, nothing. And despite all this, authorities insist there's nothing more to investigate. Mateusz's family believes someone else was involved. But with no cooperation between countries and no new leads, the mystery remains unsolved.